Hey, this is Andy Henriquez, and this week's message is be unstoppable. That's right. When it comes to your goals and your dreams, you got to be unstoppable. I believe that most of us, we don't accomplish our goals and our dreams. Why? Because we're stoppable. The moment we get hit with rejection, we stop. The moment we get hit with an unforeseen circumstance, whether it's a financial circumstance, whether it's some type of health issue, we stop dead in our tracks. The moment somebody says that I don't believe in your dream, I don't think it's possible for you, we stop. But here's what I know. In order for you to accomplish your goals and your dreams, you're going to have to be unstoppable. I think about this young man who approached me a couple years ago. He said, Andy, listen, man, I know you invest in real estate and I want to get started. So I just want to know, what are some of the things that I need? What's required of me for me to get involved in real estate? And I said, well, listen, here's some fundamental things that you need to have access to at least. I said, listen, do you have a computer at home? He said, no. I said, okay. I said, well, listen, do you at least have a car? You're going to have to need a car, so maybe you could drive out and take a look at some of these properties. He said, I don't have a car. I said, well, do you have internet access? He says, I don't have internet access. I said, okay. I said, well, listen, do you at least have a little bit of money or some access to money? He says, I don't have that. I said, okay. But I said, listen, even though you don't have these things, there's been somebody who didn't have any of those things and still made it happen. And somehow, some way, this kid did the craziest thing. Here's what he did. Every single day he woke up, he rode his bicycle from his house over to the public library, which took him about 30 minutes. He sat down on the public library computer. He looked for properties. When he found properties that he was interested in, he got on his bicycle. And after doing that for about 5 months, guess what happened? This young man who didn't have a computer, who didn't have a car, who didn't have internet access, and who didn't have any money, this young man found a property. He picked up the phone, he gave me a call. He said, Andy, listen, man, you know I don't have a car. You know I don't have a computer. You know I don't have internet access, but I used my bike. I used the public library. I was patient. I was persistent, and I kept pushing for it, and I found a property. And all I want to know right now is, will you help me by funding the deal? I helped that young man out. I funded the deal. And on this guy's first deal, he made $10,000. Now, I don't say that to impress you, but really to impress upon you the importance of being unstoppable. Here's what I know. When you're pursuing your goals and your dreams, you're going to realize that you're missing some things. Maybe you don't have the right initials behind your last name. Maybe you don't have all the money in the bank account. Maybe some people are going to tell you no. Maybe you've been trying to get somebody to join you in your business opportunity and they don't want to come aboard. So what? You got to be unstoppable. You got to keep pushing forward. You got to do whatever it takes. You got to step outside of your comfort zone, because when it comes to your goals and your dreams, the only way you're going to make things happen is by doing one thing and one thing only. And that is, you got to be unstoppable.